Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. Well, it's all about crochet. And sometimes it's about knitting and sometimes it's about yarn, but since today is Tuesday, it's all about Tunisian crochet. 2024 is the year of Tunisian crochet for me. I am just having a really great time doing a deep dive into Tunisian crochet, and I'm sharing that with you by doing little tutorials and coming up with little projects and make-alongs and all the things we've been doing all year. I was going to do a tutorial today, but you know what, time just got away from me. They're very time consuming. So somebody had asked me in the comments how I was doing on my Silverlake shirt. The Silverlake shirt is it's a knitting pattern that I have modified to become a Tunisian pattern. It is a paid for pattern on Ravelry, or no, it's not from Ravelry, it's from Annie's Crochet. And I kept seeing this pattern popping up in my Facebook feed and on Instagram, and I'm like, I want that, except I don't want to knit it and I don't want to crochet it, so I want to do it in Tunisian crochet. I'll pop a picture in here of what it looks like. It says it's an easy knit pattern, and I might try to knit one after I do the cardigan that I'm working on, but the Tunisian version is coming along really well. The designer is Haute Couture Natural Knitting. And it's a pretty easy pattern to dub. Now, how did I get into this idea? This is all Jackie's fault from Crochet ADHD. If you all know Jackie, this is her fault. She challenged me. I have since failed the challenge. We were supposed to have these done in October. Yeah, this isn't going to get done, but I'm hoping against all hope. I'm going to have this done and my knit cardigan done by the time I get to meet her face-to-face in February. So she was working on a pattern that she, transferred in her way to Tunisian crochet, and I'm doing it with this, and it's turning out pretty good. I am on the first part of the front panel. Now the panel, each panel is done in two sections. So there's a front panel and a back panel. I finished the back panel and got that really cute line that it's known for right up the middle there. I see that I have some sewing to do up here at the top. I left this. I might want to extend the back because I like when shirts are longer in the back than they are in the front. So I might add a few rows to this just to make it a little bit longer at the bottom. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But you can see one of the cute design elements is that you have this line where you sew the two panels together, and it's all done in purl. Everything is the purl stitch. So this is the back panel. I'm like 2 rows shy of the front panel, where you can see I've done the decreases for the V. It's not going to be a super V, it's like a super deep V. It'll be just perfect. And then you make a mirror image of this, and then I'm going to sew them up the middle like I did that, so it has that design element of you actually seeing the seam. And then the sleeves are done flat, and then you sew the whole thing together. So I'm cooking right along. I'm using Kubu, which I am all about the booze, right? So I'm using Kubu, which is a 3-weight DK. This is all cotton rayon blend. It's a 51 cotton, 49 rayon blend, 232 yards. I've used so far 1, 2, 4. Each panel has used about 2. I'm almost done with the second one on this one. So, I'm going to be using 6, probably 10 of these because I'm making the biggest size they have, which is, I think on here it's an extra large, but the bust size was, oh shoot, come on now. I'm trying to look it up on the pattern for you. And this is an oversized, like big oversized, you want to be looking like a sweatshirt kind of shirt. And the largest bust measurement is a 53 inch. That's the one that I'm making because I want this to be big and sweatshirty-ish. That's the look I'm going for with this. So if I do this again, if I do this in actual knitting, I will probably do the next size down, which is a 50-inch bust. I might do the 53 because I like the idea of big and boxy. I made this sweater 2 years ago, and it's made with some, it was that chunky monkey bamboo that I got, bamboo cotton, and it's a little bit tight. I wanted this a little bit looser. It's a little tight in the arms, but I like, this is one of my favorite throw on because it's chilly and I have a tank top on and the fans are making it cold. I wore this to the doctor's office on Monday. So you get it. It's one of those that's not giving you a lot of bulk, but it's giving you a little bit of warmth. That's kind of what I'm looking for with this. Goodness, you can see through this, but that's okay. It's not supposed to be, this is supposed to be one of those lightweight throw on when you're chilly sweaters, not a cozy cuddle warm winter sweater. Because guys, I live in Florida. There's rarely a need for warm, cozy, chunky sweaters. Although I do own 2 or 3. I don't wear them that often. They usually become bathrobes for the morning when it's cold in the morning and I would just want to throw on my slippers and a warm sweater with my pajamas and have a cup of coffee. And then, you know, layers. It comes off and, you know, when you get dressed and take your shower and all that. So this is the progress I am making. Now this is for me, this is a learning process. Now I have made some notes on what I've been going basically by measurement, and my gauge. I've had to start and stop this several times, because the gauge that's in the pattern, you just have to fudge around with it till you can figure out what hook's going to be the best, what yarn's going to be the best, and what measurement you're going to use. It's the pattern itself is actually written. It has 2 versions of worsted weight and chunky weight. But since I went down to the DK weight, I had to go way up on measurements and gauge and rows. Like I should, this here, this is this is, for whatever reason, this is where they wanted you to mark the armhole. It's a mirror image. The armhole should be on this side. I'll figure it out. And for me at this point, it's like I'm doing a puzzle. Going by the measurements, going by what my stitches are, then counting the rows. I was able to match the 2 back panels perfectly by row count. So it's like a jigsaw puzzle for Tunisian crochet, and I've had a lot of fun with it. Now, will I be able to tell somebody else how to do this? Probably not. I might be able to help give you some tips and ideas on what I did, but as far, you're just going to have to use your imagination and whatever little knowledge you have about knitting versus crochet and Tunisian. But I think in the long run, this is going to be a fun project, and I'm kind of excited to see how this turns out. Like I said, the back panel came out okay. I'm hoping that I can get the front panels to match up perfectly. In this, the pattern is written so that when you sew it together, the purl side is out and you get that texture. So for me, I've just done the purl stitch the whole way through. And then I turned it around, and I'm going to use the back side instead of the smooth side. I'm going to use this as the front side. So I'm hoping that you get these ideas in your head and you hope that this is how it all turns out. So far, so good. And like I said, somebody had asked, I'm still working on this. I have 2 rows to finish on this one side of this panel. Then I will start the other one. And be honest with you, I hadn't touched it in a couple of days, but it does go fast once you get going. And at least now that I have row counts on the second pattern, I know I can just book through the second side pretty quickly. And then be able to sew it together and then do the sleeves. I am not going to do the sleeves in the round. I am going to do them flat, like the pattern says, because I don't want big bell sleeves on this one. I want pretty, normal size sleeves that are long, so that, like the picture, I can roll it up, because I just think that's so cute. So that's my progress so far, you guys. It's so pretty, and I love this color. The color is called Steel Blue. Available at Walmart. If you're ever at Walmart and you see, this is where I got it. All of the Kubu in the Steel Blue, I purchased at Walmart, every last one of them. So, sometimes Walmart has some stuff that you might need. So anyway, progress is coming along pretty well. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to show you a finished project of this. So I'm going to let you get back to your Tuesday. Hope you all got out to vote today. Or if not beforehand, don't tell me who you vote for. I don't want to know. I don't want to talk about politics. Just go do what you're supposed to do, to be a citizen of this country. It's the thing to do. And with that, I'll let you go. I hope you have a fantastic Tuesday, and even better rest of your week. Remember to take care of yourself and give yourself some grace. But above all, please, oh please, be kind to everyone, because I think we're going to need it. Have a great day. We'll talk to you on Wednesday.